Yo, HS Tikky Tokky, what's going on? HS Tikky Tokky 24 is arrested in the UK after failing to appear at court for dangerous driving. I don't really follow this guy, I've seen him around on TikTok and YouTube. Guy seems like a grade A asshole, really up himself. I could be wrong, he may be the best guy in the world, but from what I know, and from what I've seen, he's kind of like, I wouldn't say he's Andrew Tate. He's not really on that level, but he's a person that if you follow him, you have to really question yourself and think to yourself like, why am I following this douchebag? Because his followers are kind of blinded by what he's telling them. It's all lies. It's all a facade. And the thing about facade is that when you're on the internet, you kind of give a portrayal of a life that you're not really living, and that's what people do on the internet. You kind of like you yourself, but then you're another person on the internet. So you got this internet persona, and that's what people have, and they start to become that persona, even to the point where they are literally lying about their whole life just to get views and clicks. Because we live in this world where you can just monetize your life. As long as there's someone watching and there's adverts, you can live. And as for HS Tikky Tokky, that's what he's doing. A TikTok star who has been at the center of a long manhunt after skipping a court hearing has been arrested. HS Tikky Tokky, whose real name is Harrison Sullivan, 24, was detained in the UK on Friday after failing to appear at the Guildford Magistrate Court. In November last year, he was due to face a string of driving offences, including failing to stop after crashing a £230,000 McLaren. Dang, man. A Surrey police spokesperson confirmed a 24-year-old man from Hutton, Essex was arrested on Friday, 10th of October for failing to appear at court for dangerous driving. He appeared at Guildford Magistrate Court on Saturday, 11th of October, and has been remanded ahead of a further court appearance at Staines Magistrates Court Tuesday the 14th of October. Sullivan's arrest brings an end to a months-long search after police issued a warrant when he failed to attend his hearing late last year. What are you doing, HS Tikky Tokky, man? You can't run from problems. You can't run from problems. The more you try to run, the more your problems will come and catch up to you. That's from everyone, you just can't run from your problems. Look like he's living a life here, man. Look at that, man. Whoa, look at that. Is that Rolex? Living the life. The influencer who boasts millions of followers online under his HS Tikky Tokky. You can imagine, he wakes up one day and he starts on TikTok and he's like, here's Tikky Tokky, yeah. He's probably taken. He probably put it as TikTok, but someone took it, so he had to put the double K's in there. Too bad, man. That's hilarious. Right, HS Tikky Tokky persona had previously drawn criticism for leaving the UK shortly after the alleged incident. He was accused of crashing his 230,000 McLaren S207 in Virginia Waters, Surrey, leaving his friend and fellow influencer General G injured. Was that his McLaren? Because I went on the internet and I saw some videos that said it wasn't his. They said it wasn't his McLaren, and they're saying this guy would pose with a bunch of cars, and some of the cars they were there. I mean, people who know him, he would lease cars or just lease them for a day, do a video of them in the background, and then they were gone. So that's what the people where he lived saw. So the cars were there one day, nice expensive car, and next day it's gone. So he doesn't own them. It's kind of like what rappers do. They just lease cars, lease jewelry. It's not theirs. It's just for them. It's just for the music video, and this is just for the TikTok video. So he would just do that, and people would think he's living a lavish lifestyle. It's more of like a fake it till you make it. Let's see, where were we? Dramatic photos from the time showed the purple supercar capable of reaching 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds completely destroyed. Following the crash, Surrey police confirmed an arrest warrant had been issued for Sullivan, saying he was believed to have fled the country after he was due to take part in the Misfits boxing match in Qatar. However, the TikTok star continued to post online, taunting police and confusing fans about his whereabouts. He claimed on TikTok that he had been flown back to Britain, posting a video wearing a pink t-shirt with palm trees in the background. Yeah, that is British. I like my palm trees in the United Kingdom. Nice hot weather. And repeating 5 times that he was in Brentwood, Essex. Boy, he taking the police for fools. You can get in trouble for wasting. I mean, he's reasonably young, so he hasn't really seen the ramifications of his actions yet. So you can't be messing around with the court. The court summons you. You can't be playing games with them like you're in school. I've seen people in school do this, like the skip detention. Like, you meant to come for detention. Like, well, I wasn't there. I fell asleep. That'll be their excuse. And you can get away with that in school, but this is real problems. This is grown people's problems. When you get someone to court, you have to go. You can't be playing games, man. He later shared a mugshot of himself on X, writing, "I'll turn myself in tomorrow morning. Hold tight, yeah." In another post, he added, "I'm currently residing in Brentwood, East Essex, postcode SM150TR. Not sure why you're looking for me though. I've never driven a car in my life, so cannot be wanted for such heinous crimes at this point." Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you got your little floozy on the side, you know. You know those girls. When you have a little bit of money, they'll hang on, and when the money's gone, they disappear. Like, hey, where you going? It's like, you're not rich no more. I don't want to know you. Damn, that's a crash, man. Whoa. You're lucky he's alive, man. Some of these guys, they just don't seem to realize how lucky they are. Because this could have been much worse. But hours later, Sullivan appeared in another foul-mouthed rant filmed inside Dubai shopping centre, where signs of a Jumeirah golf estate and Essence healing spa could be seen in the background. Ah, man, this guy is a total douchebag. In the video he filmed, "Boys, I've done it. I've done a lot of joking around today, but I'm actually want to be serious about something right now. Why is this happening in the UK? Why are people that are actually anguished, wronged and sick individuals just being let off the hook? Yeah, you're right about that. Why are the borders open for anyone to come in and ruin the country? But you're not in the country." I think this is a joke. What's it really about? The police serve the country properly. Go after people who deserve to be effing put in prison for the rest of their lives. I don't know what's that means to be effing to be thing. What's that really, flinged or effing? I don't know what that is. Thing to be thinged, put in prison. Don't know what type of English this is. Maybe I'm not reading it right. To be flinged in prison, to be effing put in prison, yeah, probably. People that are ruining society, not me. What the F? Sullivan, who boasts online of earning 20 million a year from trading, claims to have built a lavish lifestyle in Dubai with 2 private jets and a property empire said to be including apartments for his family. What is the dream? This guy's living in a dream world. 20 million a year. Man, he's richer than some of the top YouTubers. I mean, I understand, yeah, in Dubai there's some sort of thing where you don't pay tax, but even if that was the case, yeah, he'd still be richer than most YouTubers, man. You know, I'm just saying, like, 20 million a year. And, you know, I read on the Daily Mail at one point that he had, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was on the Daily Mail, and there's bailiffs outside his house knocking on the door in Essex, looking for him. Now, you're earning 20 million a year. You pay the piper, man. Whatever money they want, you pay them. You know, come on, man. So at least he's in the UK now. He can answer for his crimes. But obviously, it appears like he's run out of money. Cause I don't know why he's in the UK. If you're in Dubai, you can live in Dubai, and they can't extradite you, could they? You know, it's one of those places, isn't it, where they can't just take you away. Could be wrong, but yeah, this is his friend at the time. I don't know, like he gets out the car and he films his friend on the side, and he just runs off to Dubai. What a nice dude! What a nice guy! Yeah, here he is posting with a car that obviously isn't his. I mean, I remember at one point I saw a video of Bunny Lockett. I think he was dating her at one point, and she was dating him. And she said on the video that this guy is a piece of. And she also said that he's been lying to his fans. He said this guy is a fraud. If you knew what he was putting, the wool he was pulling over his fans' eyes, man, you wouldn't even support or follow him anymore. Because she said this guy is totally fake. His lifestyle's fake. The money he's been making is fake. And that's for coming from a woman that was dating him. You know, dang, man, you know what I mean? You're gonna wonder people like this. At the end of the day, someone like him, they always get found out at the end. You know, the lifestyle cannot be kept up. The lies cannot be kept up. The more you lie, the more you have to make more lies to cover those lies. And the bigger the lies grow. And when your life is a complete lie, once you go to court and the people start to find out your finances, they realize you ain't living the lifestyle you were saying you were living. I know a lot of people will look up to him, but this is the way we live in. There's a lot of fakery out there. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'm out.